The greatest ideas have come from sitting on the toilet. Every day, some company, individual, or group is known for giving the public a load of bullshit. Come here to get your daily dose of shit by Alan Cousin. It's time you hear the shit everyone wants to know.
Hello there, and welcome to your daily dose of shit for Monday, October 7th, 2024. That's right, Monday, October 7th, 2024. And as all Mondays, right? Are we really in an energetic mood for a Monday? No, we're not, because we're always like, why is it a Monday when we can go back to the weekend? But hey, guess what? That's just the way life rolls. So let's just go ahead and just deal with the composure of today being Monday and knowing it's a Monday. Now, of course, what am I going to talk about today? My day was good for the most part. Got up, did my normal thing of eating breakfast, did a little exercise, did my job at home. Beautiful thing of working from home. It's just excellent how you don't have to worry about driving to work. You don't have to worry about, having to drive back in the traffic and come home. It's a wonderful experience. Let me tell you, if you ever have the chance to get to work from home, by all means, you should do it. Just saying. But let's move on to the skedaddle of it all, right? Let's talk about what is something I feel we need to talk about today. I'm going to be straightforward and just say trust. Yeah, the one word, trust. Why? Because people trust so easily, believing that no matter what, things are going to be okay. Believing that the people that have taught them throughout the years and ages are always doing things for their best benefit. And I've come to realize now that it's all horseshit. Yeah, I said it. It's horseshit. Yeah. Most people don't tell you to do things so that it benefits you. No, they tell you to do things because it benefits them. And the reason I say that is because you look at life, look at just the history of America, look at the history of the world. Most people have been taught how to live life so that it benefits those who have taught them, not them. Because in life, it's all about one word, control. Everybody wants the ability to control others. Everybody wants the ability to make them feel as if they are needed and wanted and never want that feeling to go away. Whether it be parents, grandparents, your spouse, the government, your corporation, it's all the same. They all want to be able to control you because they feel if they can control you, then they'll keep you around to benefit them until they get tired of you. And that happens no matter what, whether you're in a relationship, whether it's a business relationship, whether it's a physical or emotional relationship, whether it's just a family relationship. It's all the same. And I will give you examples because, of course, you might be like, nah, Alan, come on now. Really? Yeah, really. It's all the same. Because, in all honesty, people who care about you will do one thing and one thing only. They will support you. Yeah, that's what I just said. They will support you. They will help you when required to help because you ask for it. But otherwise, they'll just support you. Because a lot of things I've noticed, you look at it and go, oh, they're doing the right thing for that individual. And the next thing you turn around and you really focus on it and really look at it intensely and research it, and you wind up going, well, they just manipulate the hell out of them. So let me give you an example. Let's do the family example first, right? Because I think that's the best thing. So you got your mother, you got your father, you got your child, right? And a lot of times, your parents are like, I'm going to make sure that this child does better than me, has better opportunities than me, because I don't want them to ever go through the same situation that I've ever gone through. Or sometimes, you know what? Maybe they should go through the same situation that you've gone through because they might learn more from it. But in most cases, most parents always say, no, I don't want to put you into my same situation. I'm going to make sure that their life is better because they need to deserve a better life. And I agree with that to a certain extent. But then all of a sudden, let's say your child actually gets a better life, but it's not the life that you expected them to do or have based on how they got it. So it's not the thing of they're living a better life. No, it's how they're living a better life. Like they may be living a better life because they were the older person that, is more experienced and can give them more and offer them more. And they're actually taking advantage of that situation and enjoying it because of all the perks that they're getting being with someone that's older and more experienced. But you don't like that because here's the catch. They're living a better life than you did at your age. You're like, wait a minute. I was that age. I didn't get a chance to go and have these nice perks. Hell, I'm older than her, and I still don't get a chance to get to have all these nice perks. So then, here's the catch, right? You're still the parent. I do recall you said when they were born, I'm going to make sure and give them a better life, give them better opportunities because I want them to be able to enjoy life better than I did. Remember that, right? Remember that statement? Yeah, I want them to enjoy life better than I did. But no, 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 no. See, they did it and they didn't do it your way. So now all of a sudden it's wrong. Yeah. See, because they didn't do it your way, it's wrong. No, you can't do that. No, you shouldn't be doing it this way because it's not going to benefit you. Well, I think it's benefiting them already, honestly. I mean, think about it. They're actually enjoying life. They're taking advantage of life situations where they're actually getting to enjoy life on a different level and enjoy the perks and some of the good expectations because they're dealing with someone who understands life and is trying to help them to be beneficial and making sure that they have a much better standing in life than they should at their age. But it's still wrong because see, now they're going on cruises, now they're going on trips, now they're learning about credit and getting a good credit score. Now they're getting a job that's beneficial to the point where guess what? They won't need you anymore. Yeah, that's the problem, right? See, you don't want to admit it, you don't want to say it, right? But they don't need you anymore. And see, that's the problem because no, they always need me. I'm their parent. They have to have me. They need me because I know what's best for them. And I know what they need and what they don't. Do you? Do you really? Or is it just that you just realize that they got so much of a better life than you that now you're envious and jealous because you feel like they need to suffer just like you did and earn those benefits and perks? But you're not going to tell them that. No, you're just going to say, I really believe this is not the best thing for you. I believe in the long run it's going to really not be pleasing for you. And I think that right now this is a very disapproving situation and we need to change that because it's not going to benefit you at all if you stay in this current situation. And you need to listen to me because I know what's best. So you need to go ahead and leave because you need me to show you the right way to do it. And they leave. They leave because they trusted you as a parent. And they did. They left the person who was offering a better situation, who was basically giving them a freedom of life and speech and, moderation, but also guiding them when necessary. But they're believing their parents. They're trusting their parents. And they left. And now they're with you. And guess what? Now they're trying to find a job again, right? That they currently had already with the other person. Can't find a job. Now they're relying on money from you because, they did have money on their own, and also the other individual is giving them money when necessary. But, now they're relying on you, and you're telling them, well, I can only give you this much because this is what I can afford, and I'm only giving you this much anyway because this is all you need. And of course, Now you're basically telling them they got to get themselves together and, do things according to what you want, and they only can have their life according how you want it, as far as their hairstyle or what time they come in and leave, or as far as the things that they do now because they're living with you. And of course, living with you, they got to go by your rules. But remember, hold on. You told them that they needed to leave because it would not be beneficial for them to stay in their current situation. In the long run, it would be negative and only get worse. Yet, from what I'm gathering right now, they just lost a whole lot by moving back. They lost the opportunity of having freedom. They lost the opportunity of being able to take care of themselves because they actually had a job with enough money to do so and benefits. And they're by themselves. And they're dealing just with you, their parents. So I'm trying to see where is the benefit, of enjoying life, going out, having freedom, living life. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't see any benefit. All I see is that you didn't like what they were getting. You didn't like that they were living better than you. You didn't like that they actually had a better life than you. So basically, you took it away from them because you knew they would trust you. And they did. And now it's gone. And who benefits? You do. Because now you're like, that's the way it should be. My life should be better than yours. Interesting, isn't it? Trust. They say don't trust yourself. So why trust anyone else if you can't even trust yourself sometimes? Look at the job aspect. Let's go there, right? You're working for a job. Got this job. You know it's a good job. Pays you pretty well. And you see yourself moving forward and moving upward. Getting promoted one day because you're going to do everything you can to do the greatest job performance for your job. And you do. You work hard. You take on situations where they need overtime or when they need extra assistance or they need people to give them ideas to benefit the company. You're throwing everything you can to make yourself noticed and looked upon at this job. And you've been there for a couple of years and you've done so much in your time there. You've gone above and beyond various times where it's been noted that you're going above and beyond and taking care of situations when they needed you. And now you're looking at the situation of the 3 to 4 years you've been there and seeing that you've gotten about a 2.5 to 3% raise. That they keep telling you, we see everything you've done for us, we appreciate it greatly, and don't worry, in time when the opportunity comes, we will definitely take care of you so that you are placed where you deserve to be. Because we like you and we see you are definitely part of our vision and mission statement. And that's what they're telling you. And then 4 years come, then 5 years come, 6 years come. Hell, it gets to the point where it's now 8 years. And guess what? You're still hearing the same old shit about how they benefit from your assistance and ideas, how they are very grateful for having you as part of their company and department, and they see a bright future for you in the future where you will benefit and be repaid for all that you've given them in these years thus far. But yet, when opportunities did come about that you didn't even know of, that's the catch. Didn't know that there were a position that was open, but they knew. They basically made sure you didn't find out because they didn't want to lose you because your performance was so skilled, so highly achievable that in losing you, they would then have to worry about somebody to replace you and then therefore still hope for the same productivity as they were getting from you. So they're like, well, why should I worry about letting that person go to be promoted and move upward? Because then I have to find a way to keep my productivity status up so I can still get my bonus and get my raises from my supervisor and boss. So you know what? I hate to say this, but I need to keep them where they are. Because in all honesty, they're so beneficial and so needed in my department I just can't let them go and spare them. And then finally one day you find out that they were